because I always strive to do my best in school and athletics and everything, and it's just cool to see other people recognize that.
The Who's Who's have been named. In today's show, we'll tell you more about the winners. The Super Bowl is quickly approaching. In sports, we'll give you the details on the conference championship round. Netflix is still preparing for the new year. In entertainment, we'll tell you which series are coming to the site this year.
Good morning, I'm Michaela Williams.
And I'm Alexis Lundy, and this is THS TV.
The Who's Who for seniors has just been announced.
And we'll tell you who's who.
Our very own Alexis Lundy was named Friendliest Girl, and the guys landed in a tie, with Connor Marchman and Heath Haskins sharing the title. Most talented were Azari Jackson, Fallon Bowie Madden, Ethan Stonecipher, and Emmanuel Tate.
Ethan Ooms and Ashton Mulhite were named most artistic. Faith Lee and Lee Griffin were most dependable, and most attractive were Ashton Mann, Johnny Lee Early, and Walker Lott.
Best dressed was Laura Thurmond for the girls, while Javen Staffney and DeLevis Jamison tied for the guys. Morgan Jones was awarded Best Smile along with CJ King and Derek Shaw.
For most school spirit, Caitlin Waldiga, Alex Lowry, and Isaac Barnett, and most likely to succeed went to Emma Feld, Cornelius Perry, and Andrew Jetzel.
Finally, Shay Hunter and Garland Bennett went best all around. Several of the selections for Who's Who are very excited about the honors.
Well, I was kind of excited. I didn't see it coming, but I like having friends and I like making new friends, so I can sort of understand why I got it.
I was excited, and to think that my peers voted me for that was humbling.
It was a great honor because I always strive to do my best in school and athletics and everything, and it's just cool to see other people recognize that.
This was the first year of online voting, and it is evident that this is superior to hand counting the votes. The results were able to be tallied up in a matter of minutes.
Pictures for Who's Who will be taken on February 24th.
Last Friday at the Lyndon Nolan Center, the students participated in Cultural Day. As each student traveled to each country, they were given a stamp to put on their passport. The students traveled to Japan, Egypt, Tanzania, Paraguay, Italy, China, Mexico, and Germany. Cultural Day was a way to work on diversity and collaboration in technology. Each country featured a PowerPoint presentation with key points about each country and food sampling from around that area. This was a way to incorporate every student and allowing them all to work together.
Registration is just around the corner, and it's time to start thinking about what you want to take next year. But don't start throwing out that card. In a new series, we'll highlight some of the new classes headed to THS that may make you change your mind about what to take next year. THS TV reporter Brady Talbert has more.
Last week, we told you about some new programs coming to the THS TV network, and this week we'll share a way that you can get involved. Do you like to make movies, or are sports more your thing? Well, the TV and Film Department is offering not one, but 2 new programs next year that could be perfect for your inner director or sports personality.
If you're looking to go live or looking to make box office, the TV and Film Academy is the place for you. And along with the already established classes comes 2 new classes looking to expand on the TV and Film Academy's criteria.
So the goal of the TV and Film Department is to really expand into multiple genres of TV production and to allow a little bit of something for everyone. We'd like to be more of a network and not just one news station. So by allowing these other opportunities, we can have more content to show to our viewers.
Next year, there will be a directing TV and film class, along with the sports broadcasting class.
The great thing about this new class is because we are offering it for the first time, there's no prerequisite. So students who maybe have missed the opportunity to take those classes earlier on might have the opportunity now to take a class that they never really had a time for before.
The directing class will prepare students for managing a set and its actors, as well as directing live productions. The class will also work alongside the theater department's acting on camera course to give students the experience of TV and film production in a real-life environment.
would help you a lot, like in a real life experience, because you definitely have to take on a leadership role because you're the one that's in charge of the show while it's on air. I would say take the class, definitely. It is a new experience for everyone, and I definitely enjoy directing a lot. It's a lot of fun because you're the one that is taking control of the show.
On the other side of things is the sports broadcasting class. This class will work alongside THS TV in order to cover live sporting events. Members of this class can work as play-by-play and color commentators, as well as sideline reporters. They will learn about the preparation and production of a sporting event.
If you're in the sports broadcasting or anything like that, I would say go ahead and do it. You need to do it because it's a very good meter of whether or not you want to like if you want to do it in the real world. And if you take the class and you hate it, then that obviously means that, sports broadcasting isn't for you and you're not so far in that you have to do it. So it's a really good experiment of what you might want to do.
Whether you're the next Spielberg or ESPN commentator, the TV and film department hopes to see you soon. Reporting for THS TV, I'm Brady Talbert.
All these new classes sound like a lot of fun, especially if you're really into sports. You'd be able to have a class that's just for that. That sounds awesome.
And also the film class, and I'll probably end up taking that next year because why not?
Yeah, and it gets people thinking, like, this is such an advanced class they're offering. Do you have to be in one of her Broadcast One classes, or can you just show up?
Well, because it is a new class, there is no way that you don't have to previously have taken a class because it is something new. So they're offering it to anyone, and if you want to register to take this class, there is an application on the THS TV website that you can fill out. So.
Hey, that's easy, you know?
Yeah.
You can, if you love broadcasting, you love sports, come on down. Why didn't y'all press space? Y'all are fired. Dr. Hester starts each morning by telling us to make today better than yesterday. And it looks like that same message is being shared on social media. Here's what's trending on Twitter. The East Coast is trying to get back to normal after the massive blizzard this week. The storm killed at least 21 people and grounded thousands of flights. John F. Kennedy International.
Because I always strive to do my best in school and athletics and everything, and it's just cool to see other people recognize that.
The East Coast is trying to get back to normal after the massive blizzard this week. The storm killed at least 21 people and grounded thousands of flights. John F. Kennedy International Airport reached up to 30.5 inches of snow. But the snow wasn't the only product of the storm. Dewey Beach, Delaware, and Virginia Air Force Base both reported 75 miles per hour winds. The manhunt is still underway for the 3 inmates who broke out of a California prison Friday. The inmates broke out by cutting through the steel bars and running through the tunnels and pipes to finally escape through the roof. There has been an ongoing water crisis in Flint, Michigan. Hospitals have found a respiratory bacteria in the water that causes Legionnaire's disease. Residents have begun drinking bottled water and using water filters. I'm saying, yeah, I was there and the game was great.
Okay, you're gonna need to
So, did any of y'all be able to make out to the game last night?
I actually did go, and it was a good one. Like, the girls were on fire. It seemed like they were on fire the whole game. And I didn't stay for all the boys' game because it started to get a little tired. But what I did see was Thompson had great momentum. The boys were scoring. They were running fast, and it was great.
And I'll tell you more about that game in today's sports.
But first, we've got your needs to know in today's announcements.
We'll be right back with more THS TV.
Still to come on THS TV.
The TH basketball team wasn't the only sport that brought home a win last week. Coming up in sports, Matthew Killingsworth will take you to the lanes with a look at our bowling team.
Last week, we introduced you to the mysterious yellow box located near the freshman building. Today, we take a look at another yellow object on the THS campus that's raising some questions. You're watching THS TV, your source for sports.
Coming soon to THS TV, The Now. An upcoming teen talk show hitting your TV.
I'm really excited about the Now because it's something that we've never done before.
Covering the hottest stories that are trending, and maybe some that are, well,
Like from the lottery?
The Now, coming soon to THS TV. Hope you enjoyed living in the now.
It was a night of redemption for the boys and the girls basketball teams last night as both took home wins over Tuscaloosa County. The girls had 3 players with a double-double. Kane Bolton finished with 16 points and 13 rebounds. Brittany Grice had 15 points and 19 rebounds. And Jordan Lenore finished with 11 points and 11 rebounds. The final score was 68-59. A solid answer to their January 12th loss to the Wildcats. The boys had a convincing win of their own, taking down Tuscaloosa County with a final of 57-29. Michael Freeman collected a double-double with his own 13 points and 10 rebounds, helping the Warriors jump to a lead in the third quarter that they held until the end. The Lady Warriors improved to 18-6 on the season, while the boys are at 14-9. Both teams are 3-3 in our area. The bowling team is on a roll. The varsity girls won the South Regional Bowling Tournament held in Foley last Thursday and Friday. The Lady Warriors beat Northview in the finals by a total pin score of 1,371 to 1,328 to qualify for state tournament. They are coached by Michael Craycraft and Chris Hollingsworth. The Lady Warriors aren't the only ones who qualified. The boys did as well by posting their highest score yet. The South Region for the Alabama Athletic High School Association State Bowling Championship will be held Thursday and Friday at Pelham's Oak Mountain Lanes. For more updates on Warrior Bowling, stay tuned to THS TV. Next month, teachers and administrators behind the Honduras Sister School Project will be hosting a basketball tournament in the gym to raise funds and awareness. This will be the second year of the trip, and interest around the community is spreading rapidly. To complete, the entry fee is $100. The game will be 5-on-5. If basketball is not your thing in March, the Honduras Sister School Project will also be hosting a 5K at Veterans Park. If you want more information on the tournament or the 5K, you can visit facebook.com/ACS Sister Schools. 50 were set. The Denver Broncos defeated the New England Patriots 20-18. Denver fans are excited to see the Broncos go to the Super Bowl.
I feel good. I think we got a solid chance. Manning is going to have the epic comeback he needs. Going to get one more Super Bowl before he decides it's over with. But I think we got a good chance.
On the other side, the Carolina Panthers clinched their spot with a dominating win over the Arizona Cardinals 49-15. Junior Craig Clark was excited over Cam Newton's performance in the game.
Cam had a great game, and he was the first player since like 1966 with 300 yards passing, 2 touchdowns rushing in a game in the playoffs, so I think he did great.
Super Bowl 50 is set for February 7th. Now let's take a look at other headlines in the wide world of sports and today's national sports headlines.
Super Bowl 50 is now set. The 17-1 Carolina Panthers will play against the 14-4 Denver Broncos. Super Bowl week kicks off right after the Pro Bowl ends. The Super Bowl will be on CBS February 7th. Saturday, the dominant force of the Eastern Conference, the Cleveland Cavaliers, took on a power of the West in the Chicago Bulls. The Cavs would lose to an East team for the second straight game and further show the Eastern Conference dominance in the NBA. The loss comes under the direction of a new coach after firing David Blatt. Winter Storm Jonas has affected the world of sports. The Duke's men's basketball team was stuck in their bus for over 30 hours.
That's all for today's sports. Tune in tomorrow for more local and national sports on the THS TV's 5 on the 5s. Now back to Michaela with more news.
Several new clubs are making their debut, and you can get involved. The Thompson Alliance and the Gender Equality Movement clubs have been approved to meet and share their opinions. The Thompson Alliance meets to share their outlooks on how to make Thompson a safer place for students figuring out their identities. Senior Sadie Appleton hopes her involvement can change our school.
I feel like Thompson should be more progressive in a way, and that there are a lot of people that are supportive of this community, so I feel like we should all just bond together and make a better Thompson.
The Gender Equality Movement, or GEM, is an organization structured towards supporting equal rights for both men and women. Both groups have a goal, which is to work on Thompson's acceptance of students who are trying to figure out their places in the world.
Generally, just overall, we hope to create a more open-minded environment here at Thompson, and something that will last longer than just the seniors who are here now, like way past us. Like, this is something it's a movement. It's going to grow and hopefully get better and better as the longer it's here.
Both clubs are also look forward to establishing more equal rights in our school and supporting all students through their decisions.
Last week, reporter Brady Talbert solved the mystery of the giant yellow box outside, and now THS TV will answer the other question on everyone's mind. What's the orange car for? Walking outside of the freshman building, you might have noticed the little orange car sitting on the grass, and many of y'all have maybe Snapchatted about it. Well, the car belongs to the engineering department. The plan is to totally reconstruct the car, and their end goal is to put the car on the road and to drive it.
I'm really excited about all these new clubs because I feel like there's just a place for everyone to get involved, even if they're not in other clubs. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah. Like there's everyone can be involved. There's you can do cheer, you can dance, you can join anime club, you can do card club. We have so many things we can do.
Yeah, and actually the dance team went to competition this weekend, and I'll tell you more about that in today's entertainment.
So to come on THS TV.
This past weekend, our very own THS Majorettes and dance team competed in not one, but 2 competitions. Stay tuned for entertainment where I've got the scoop on who brought home gold.
Looking to get your hands on the newest technology? In today's Tech Talk, I'll take you into an alternate reality with a look at the Oculus Rift.
This is THS TV, Thompson High School's source for entertainment.
Partly cloudy with scattered showers throughout the day, with a high of 58. Tonight will be colder with a high of 48, and the scattered showers will continue. On Wednesday, the skies will clear up. Some, however, still will have a chance of scattered showers throughout the day, and will have a high of 48. Thursday will warm up and have a high of 58. The skies will clear up and be partly cloudy with only a 10% chance of rain throughout the day. That's all for today's Warrior weather. Now back to Allison with today's entertainment update.
Last Friday, reporter Alexis Lundy gave you a preview of what the dance team and Majorettes were up to this past weekend. On Saturday, our Warriorettes competed at Spain Park High School for the UDA state competition. They placed 5th in kick and 2nd in palm. On Sunday, both the Majorettes and dance team competed on Homewood High at a competition called All-American. Our twirlers placed first over the Pelham Majorettes. The dance team was first over Oak Mountain, Pelham, and Helena High Schools. The girls also beat James Clemens and Sparkman High School in the Palm category. If you want to see the two teams' award-winning performances, you can catch them at their separate competitions in February. The showrunner of the show, Doctor Who, has quit. After being the showrunner for 5 years, Stephen Moffat says his timey-wimey is up. Moffat will continue with the 12-episode season and then be replaced by show creator Broadchurch Chris Chibnall. Chibnall has created many episodes of Doctor Who, so people will continue to think the show is in good hands. This month, some of our favorite shows may be added to Netflix. Recently, the company released these new titles, and we're here to tell you our top 5. Sitting at number 5 is Season 1 of Chelsea Does. Next, at number 4 is the movie Notting Hill. Number 3 is occupied by Season 10 of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and number 2 is Season 7 of Parks and Recreation. The number 1 spot is reserved for the TV series Frozen Planet. All of these titles and more will be released this month on Netflix. Keep tuning into THS TV for more entertainment news. Music, movies, and more. We've got the scoop in today's Hollywood headlines.
Dancing with the Stars pro Mark Ballas has just announced his engagement to singer B.C. Jean, aka Brittany Jean Carlson. He actually popped the question the day before Thanksgiving. Duck Dynasty stars Jep and Jessica Robertson recently announced their adoption of son Jules Augustus. Gilmore Girls fans can get excited because Netflix may be reviving the show and tying up some loose ends that fans have been dying for it to happen.
That's all for today's entertainment. Tune in on Friday for more entertainment news. Now let's toss it to Bryant with today's Tech Talk.
Now, gamers can finally get their hands on the Oculus Rift, a virtual reality headset. The Facebook-owned company released the commercial at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. The Oculus Rift will cost a whopping $600. This might be expensive for a gaming device, but this device goes over your head and transports you into the game you're playing. This piece of technology will change the way you see the world. The Oculus Rift works with games like Alien Isolation, Among the Sleep, Dying Light, The Forest, and many others. The Oculus Rift is well known for putting you in a horror game. YouTubers such as PewDiePie and Markiplier already had the Rift. Hardcore gamers have always dreamed of being put right in their favorite game. Well, it looks like now you can.
Dr. Hester starts each morning by telling us to make today better than yesterday. And it looks like that same message is being shared on social media. Here's what's trending on Twitter. The hashtag Let's Make Today Better popped up this morning and is currently the top trend, with tweets like Let's Make Today Better by signing up to be someone's miracle, encouraging people to contribute to donatelife.com. Let's make today better by trying something new and setting yourself a challenge. Is encouraging people to better themselves, and let's make today better by being kind to one another. How can you make today better? Tweet at us at THS News TV and you could be featured on an upcoming show. Hopefully Madeline can make your commute a little bit better as she has you covered for the morning commute to your bus stop.
In tomorrow's bus stop forecast, at 6 a.m., it will be partly cloudy and 49 degrees. So if you ride the bus, you may want to bring a light jacket. Temperatures will remain the same throughout the day, and skies will be overcast. Back to you guys.
I think it's so cool that, the trending thing on Twitter is something that's so positive and that people can look forward to, seeing and making a more positive outlook, at school and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Usually stuff on social media is kind of like against being happy, and it's nice to be like, you can make today better just by doing something nice for someone else.
And here at Thompson, we're starting our own trending topic. We want everyone to tweet THS every day and post a cool picture on Instagram. And be positive. Remember to be positive.
I think we're going to see a lot of cool pictures with that. And it's just going to be really fun.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm excited. And that's all for today's news.
Follow us on Twitter for updates on events happening at THS this week.
Have a great day.